Hey Libra, welcome back to the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be your new weekly reading. Oh, Libra, I just did Aquarius and it was a little draining, so if I sound a little meh, that's probably why. Your air sister had a lot of news for them. Like this little dog has a lot of news for you if you can hear him going off in the background. Anyway, Libra, this video is really going to be focused on the 222 portal coming up on Monday next week. What rewards are coming to us, how best to align to them, how we bring in these manifestations. So very, very excited. I'm sorry for those of you who were waiting for the love readings. I know I said I was going to do love this coming week, but if you saw the Lunar New Year video, you know I've been in a completely different vibe. So because of that, love readings will be next week. So last week of February, we'll do the love readings. So they're still coming. They're coming. Don't worry. But with that said, let's get into your reading. Oh, there we go. Anyone else going to jump out? Or we're going to take that? Yep, we're going to take that one. House rules still apply, so this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. Don't try to force any of the messages. Something pops out, doesn't fit your circumstance, just means it wasn't meant for you. Leave it on the table and take the rest. So we've got memories coming up for you. Might be feeling a little nostalgic, right? Might be going over things. It's hard to tell in this image. She could just be reminiscing. She may be a little sad. She may actually be kind of smiling to herself, remembering good times. So you guys might be feeling a gambit of emotions as you kind of reflect and go over things. This is interesting. I feel like your tarot will be interesting because I was like, we're not manifesting memories. We have all the memories. But you guys might be in your head at the moment, going over things, thinking about things. I would hope this isn't a moment where you're like, why is this, Spirit, seriously, why is this message coming through? I'm just hoping this isn't a kind of moment you're choosing to use to kind of stir up regret. I should have done things differently, or why didn't I see it then? Now you couldn't, right? So I hope this is more reminiscing versus finding ways to criticize yourself for a situation. That's not going to be supportive. It also doesn't feel very good. So let's hope that's not what's happening. Hopefully that doesn't resonate with a lot of you, because I want the best for you guys, but we're definitely in our heads. Definitely in our heads about something. Alright, let's see what pops up here. I said this to Aquas. So far the theme with the air signs, so we'll see if because Gemini and Aquarius had it, we'll see if it applies to you guys too. With a big theme of healing right now for all of the air signs. Well, I can't say all. We haven't done your reading yet. But if we're reminiscing, there might be some emotional healing that has to happen. Might be thinking about family here with the Ten of Pentacles. Right. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Might be talking about a Gemini. But Lovers is a strong soul connection card, right? It doesn't even have to be romantic, right? But it's just speaking to that soul connection. You also have the Two of Cups. So another card kind of reinforcing this deep connection with someone. So there is someone very close to you that is on your mind. That may be the person you were reminiscing about, who we're thinking about. Definitely could be a family member. Starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. It may even just be your family in general. Like, it may not even be a single person, so you might just be remembering growing up, right? Spending time with the family as like a whole group, as a whole unit. Your family might even be doing something together. Something might be bringing them together. Sorry, I'm like, the reading's kind of pulling me in two directions, so I'm debating if I want to go horizontally or vertically, because I feel like my eyes just keep trailing the top row and the first column. We're gonna do rows. We're gonna do this row. That's not a row, that's a column, sorry. So we have here the Knight of Wands and then the Death card. Knight of Wands to me is speaking about your drive, your motivation to do something, to get something done, maybe to bring this together, whatever you're reminiscing about, to put some action behind it, and to create some type of change. And change is coming with this Death card, right? Because the Death is about transformation, transitioning from one phase into the other. So many people really get afraid of that card because of literally the title, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But it is transitioning from how things exist now to another way to be. It literally is just a transition. So you may be in a situation that you may be reminiscing about another way it could be or how it used to be, and things have changed, and you wanting to do something to get it back there, or at least to shift it out of where it is now. I am so sorry about that little pup. I hope he's not being too distracting. He's going off on something. So with this desire and whatever is kind of burning inside of you, there is going to be a moment of success here, because we have the Six of Wands. So this is, recognition for sure. This is a card that has to do with like more of being seen in a public sense, right? So, but this could be whatever this desire you have to enact something, to make something happen. There may be a recognition in the need for this or support for this, in the collective. So this might be your family seeing it, however. But this is a great card of success, especially if it's about someone in your family or the relationships in your family. Remember, because that's what's in the center of the deck. You also have the Two of Pentacles coming out, which is a need for balance. And to me, it is a card of almost like the Six of Pentacles, about needing to be in flow and letting things happen, right? And be willing to kind of roll with the punches and, take things as they come, but yet try to maintain balance, try to hold steady. So it's different. I don't want to say obstacles, because I don't necessarily think it's obstacles coming your way, but as opportunities and different occurrences just kind of pop up in your daily situation, being able to just let it roll on by, right? Not to let it shift your balance, right? Because you have to maintain balance. Look at you, there you are, juggling these two coins, standing on a fish, like you're not even on steady ground, right? But you have to hold equilibrium. You need to hold your balance. If you let one thing throw you off, the whole thing's going to fall down, right? So the key for you is really maintaining balance. And I also would say there's also a level of trust, right? Trusting that I don't know why I want to say communication, but trust that this relationship is going to pull through, trust that the desires will be met, trust that whatever it is you're reminiscing will, prevail. There is this level of trust. You also have Temperance, which is the card for Sagittarius, but it's also a depiction of the angel of patience, right? This card is all about divine timing, and things are happening for a reason. The way things are working out has been, it's fated and destined when we start talking about the Temperance card. So you have to be patient, and you do kind of have to trust in what's unveiling. You may not see why now, but there is a reason. There's things being sorted out and kind of taking shape. Yes, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it really is about patience and trust and allowing things to work out as they need to, especially with this Two of Pentacles down here. And I get that it's going to be a very hard thing to ask of you, considering you have two Knights here, so big desire for questing, wanting information, wanting to act, wanting to do something here. And then here you want understanding with the Knight of Swords. I want clarity, I want answers. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what I have to do so I can do it and make things happen and create change. So there is a big drive in you to really do something, to learn something, to change something. And I'm telling you, you just have to trust the process. It's very similar to the Aquarius video. If you have strong Aquarius placements, it might be worth it to watch the Aquarius video. I will warn you, it's a heavy reading, so be ready for it. Have a glass of water first. I don't know. You might even need something stronger than water, but it might be worth it. It's kind of a similar message. I also wonder if this drive is so important or so key, because I wonder if you have a perspective different than other people involved. So let's say if this is your family, you may be the only person or only one of a few who share a particular perspective of the situation, right? And I say that because your last card out is the Seven of Wands, and that is a card of kind of being singled out and having to prove yourself and having to, you might have to tread a little lightly because there definitely is varying opinions, right? And you may not be the majority, right? You may be in the minority of that opinion. Like I said, you may be the only one. So that may be hard for you to navigate, like, how do I do what I feel is right without, creating more hassles or being blocked or starting a fight or, whatever that may be. Let's go through the bottom of the deck real fast before. I almost want to clarify this Seven of Wands. So we've got the Lovers, Queen and King of Pentacles. So if this is a relationship, trust that this is a really strong bond. Like, to me, this is helping to give confirmation that this bond is true and genuine, also fated and destined. So this bond will not be broken. So if we're talking about a relationship here, Libra, all's G. May not look G, may not feel G, but trust all is G, having these cards pop up. To me, this can also speak to, if this isn't a romantic relationship, this can speak to the soul connection between the two of you, having the Lovers, Two of Cups, and then we have a divine counterparts here. But it can also speak to your need to be grounded, to be steady, to be level, like we talked about with this Two of Pentacles, since this is the King and Queen of Pentacles. And then again, feeling like there's not much we can do. But then under that we have the Sun and the Nine of Wands. So this is, thank you, Spirit, this is the confirmation I would have been looking for with the Seven of Wands. If you do have a varying opinion, if you have a thought of what we need to do, how to make this happen, this is how we move this situation forward. Hold on to it. Don't give up on it. Whether that means you do it yourself, whether it means you try to convince people, don't let that go. If you have an idea on how something can be done, do it. You have the sun shining on you, which means you have tons of support. You will find a happy ending. But I just want to say, like, you know the way. Like, you know the way, Libra. Like, you may be surrounded by other people who have their own opinions, have their own thoughts, and that's not a bad thing. And you'll have to weigh out your situation. Is this something where you convince people over to your side, or is this something you just have to, I'm so glad you feel that way, but I have to do this. I know you disagree, and that's fine. You do it your way, but I have to do it my way. I have to do it this way. That seems very important somehow. And again, it's going to be different because all your situations are different. But for you, like, you really are... I almost want to say, with this connection coming in the middle, you probably know if this is about a particular person, whether it's family, relationship, friend, co-worker, apply where it resonates. I feel like you know this person so well, and you probably know them in a way other people involved do not, and that may be why you hold this particular opinion. And that might be why you may have to kind of just do it your way, okay? We're going to do one more thing before I close out this reading. I just want to get a really good shuffle in here. So, I talked about in the Lunar New Year video that I've been in this really watery vibe and watery energy. So because of that, I've definitely been channeling... Look, stop it, I can't. So I've been really channeling Divine Feminine energy. So I wanted to pull a Divine Feminine card for all the signs just to see how the goddess energy is influencing us and helping us along. So you guys got Green Tara. Beautiful energy to get. But look, the Buddha of enlightened action, and we were just talking about you knowing the way, you having that special gift of insight here. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Trust your guts. So in Hawaii, we would call it your na'au. Like, trust your na'au, Libra. If you feel there's something that needs to be said, the person you need to reach out to, a certain action that needs to be taken, trust that. Trust that and do your best to make that thing happen. Because there's a reason why you're being guided to that situation. Alright? Alright, Libras. I love you guys. I'm sending you tons and tons of love. I'm wishing you the best. As always, I appreciate all the love and support you give me and my channel. It just helps us to grow and reach more people. So I'd love it if you could smash that thumbs up button. If you like this video, let me know how it resonated. Drop a comment down below. If you're not already, please subscribe and get your notification bell on so you can be notified when the next round of readings come up. Like I said, it's going to be the love readings next week, so everyone always gets excited for those, so stay tuned. And with that, I'm sending you love. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And I will see you in your next video. Bye, Libra.